Let me tell you something real. You don't need to be rich. You don't need the perfect life. You don't even need people to believe in you at first. You just need one thing a spark. And Lamine Yamal had it from the very beginning. Born in 2007, in a small town near Barcelona, his father is from Morocco, his mother from Equatorial Guinea. They split up when he was just 3 years old. He was raised by his mom in Rocafonda, a rough neighborhood in Mataro. This is not the kind of place where football dreams usually start. But he didn't care about what's usual. He just wanted to play. No expensive boots, no perfect pitches. He played on the street, with older kids, in parks, wherever he could. He played like it was the only thing in the world that made sense. And honestly, for him, maybe it was. When he was only 7 years old, scouts from Masia saw him. Yes, that Masia, Barcelona's world-famous academy, where Messi trained, where Iniesta trained. They took him in. They saw what the world would soon see. This kid is different. Even in the academy, surrounded by the best of the best, Lamine stood out. Not just because he was fast or skillful, but because he played like no one was watching, free, loose, creative, like he was painting every time he touched the ball. But here's the thing, it wasn't always easy. His family didn't have much. Sometimes they struggled to pay for football expenses. There were people who doubted him, said he was too young, too risky, too raw. But Lamine, he just kept playing, kept believing, and kept growing. In 2023, when he was just 15 years old, he made his first team debut for Barcelona. 15! That's not high school, that's Camp Nou. And he walked out there like he'd been playing there his whole life. No fear, no nerves, just Lamine. And then he made his debut for Spain's national team at just 16 years old, scored in his first match, became the youngest goal scorer in Spain's history. And guess what? He wasn't finished. 2024 was his year. And I mean his year. He helped Spain win the European Championship 2024. He didn't just play, he shined. He became the youngest player to score in the Euros, and he was named the Young Player of the tournament. Think about that. At 17, he was dominating the biggest stage in Europe and smiling while doing it. No ego, just joy. Back with FC Barcelona, he wasn't slowing down. He helped the team win the La Liga, the Copa del Rey, and the Spanish Super Cup all in the same year. And the best part? He did it against Real Madrid, their biggest rivals. He didn't hide. He didn't play scared. He took the game straight to them like a lion. He plays with style, with confidence, with heart. He celebrates goals by showing 304 with his fingers. That's Rocafonda's postal code. He's never forgotten where he came from. He's proud of it. And he wants the world to know, this is who I am. This is where I'm from. And if you're sitting there thinking, yeah, but he's a natural, let me stop you right there. Yes, he has talent, but that's not the whole story. He trained, he pushed, he showed up every day, even when it was hard, even when no one was watching. Lamine Yamal shows us that you don't need to be perfect to be great. You just need to show up with love. Play your game, be bold, stay real, no fear, no excuses. So if you're struggling, if you think success is only for special people, if you believe you're too late, too old, too behind, Look at Lamine. Look at the joy in his face. Look at the way he plays, not with pressure, but with passion. Look at how far he's come and how far he's still going. Because his story isn't just about football. It's about believing in yourself before anyone else does. It's about being proud of where you come from and using that fire to move forward. So keep going. Train when no one's watching. Show up when you don't feel like it. And most of all, enjoy it. That's what Lamine would do. If this story helped you, subscribe and hit the bell. We're in this together. See you in the next video.